Because K-pop isn't just about music, it's about culture. And when boundaries are pushed, the line between bold and inappropriate can be as thin as a dance move. Opening, a performance that even left Park Bo-gum speechless. In a recent episode of The Seasons, a popular Korean music program hosted by Park Bo-gum, girl group Kiss of Life took the stage in a performance that shocked audiences, not because of their vocals or artistry, but because of the choreography. Performing the song That's What I Like, the four members surrounded Park Bo-gum in revealing outfits and executed a provocative dance routine. The actor, known for his gentlemanly image, wore sunglasses, kept his eyes forward, and ended the segment visibly uncomfortable and awkward. Online, viewers erupted in debate. Some criticized the group for being excessively sexual and inappropriate, others defended it as simply stage creativity. But beyond the controversy lies a deeper question: what is the cost of building a rebellious, hypersexualized image in an industry as conservative and calculated as K-pop? Is sex appeal really a shortcut to success? Since the early 2010s, K-pop has seen waves of girl groups riding the sexy concept: Sister, Hyuna, Stellar, and EXID, to name a few. The formula was clear: provoke attention first, prove artistry later. And Kiss of Life, debuting in 2023, followed this exact path. From the beginning, the group adopted a mature, sultry image, a bold move for rookies. Their music videos showcased body-centric visuals, provocative styling, and suggestive choreography. The result? Instant attention. But just as quickly, backlash started brewing. As entertainment journalist Lee Min-jae of Hankook Hilbo warned, a sexy concept is only a temporary shell if the artists lack talent or a sustainable strategy. Audiences today are too savvy to fall for style over substance. Missteps and an identity crisis. The backlash from the season's performance was not their first brush with controversy. Earlier, during a birthday party for member Julie, the group was accused of cultural appropriation of black culture, a highly sensitive issue, especially for K-pop acts targeting Western audiences. Julie's afro wig and culturally coded accessories were met with international criticism. More recently, with their comeback song Lips Hips Kiss, the group faced renewed disapproval. Critics blasted the choreography as overly suggestive, and Korean netizens mocked it as cheap sensationalism with comments like "this dance is just weird" or "trying too hard to go viral." Worse, public discourse stopped revolving around their music, and focused solely on their scandals. Park Bo-gum, the perfect contrast that backfired. What made the recent performance so problematic was how starkly the group's image clashed with that of Park Bo-gum, a beloved actor known for his elegance, integrity, and massive female fanbase. While Bo-gum wore a long-sleeved shirt and pants, the girls donned skimpy outfits and danced intimately around him. As one netizen on Naver remarked, "I love both Park Bo-gum and Kiss of Life, but that performance was off-putting. They completely ignored the tastes of their core fans, women." The situation reduced Park Bo-gum to a passive prop in a misguided spectacle, revealing a lack of awareness in performance direction. In an era where public figures are held to sky-high moral scrutiny, placing a celebrity in such a potentially damaging context borders on PR suicide. K-pop is evolving, and maybe not in the way Kiss of Life thinks. According to a 2024 Gaon chart survey, nearly 70% of album buyers for girl groups are female, and they increasingly support artists who empower rather than objectify. Groups like New Jeans, IVE, and Le Sserafim are proof that fresh, confident, and community-resonant images are on the rise. In contrast, sex appeal, if not executed with nuance and purpose, easily becomes controversial. It's possible that Kiss of Life learned the wrong lesson from their predecessors. In the age of Gen Z, where every move is dissected under moral magnifying glasses, unrestrained rebellion doesn't signal boldness anymore, it signals a lack of media maturity. Conclusion: sexy isn't wrong, but it must be smart. There is nothing inherently wrong with a girl group embracing a sexy concept. But when that becomes the only narrative, repetitive, shallow, and oblivious to audience sentiment, it backfires. Kiss of Life now faces a crucial crossroads: evolve with intention and talent, or spiral deeper into scandal-driven fame that fades fast. Perhaps it's the group themselves, more than fans or Park Bo-gum, who need to ask the most urgent question. Who do we really want to be in the K-pop world? In the fast-paced, image-driven world of K-pop, controversy is never far behind success. But for rookie girl group Kiss of Life, a single performance has turned into a nationwide scandal, one that places their bold, sensual concept under harsh scrutiny. During their recent appearance on the renowned Korean music talk show The Seasons, hosted by beloved actor Park Bo-gum, the 4 members of Kiss of Life performed a sultry dance to the track That's What I Like. The problem? They weren't dancing for the audience. They danced around Park Bo-gum himself, who sat still and visibly uncomfortable in the center of their routine. Wearing oversized sunglasses and a stiff expression, Park Bo-gum made no eye contact with the performers, doing his best to appear neutral. As the performance ended, viewers noted how visibly awkward and unprepared he seemed. In seconds, the video went viral, sparking outrage, satire, and serious questions about boundaries in K-pop performances. Sexy or just unnecessary? Netizens were quick to weigh in, and the reaction was overwhelmingly negative. If I were Park Bo-gum, I wouldn't even know where to look, one comment read. Why did 4 barely dressed girls have to surround one fully dressed man? This isn't empowering, it's embarrassing, said another user on Naver. The criticism didn't just stop at the performance, it exploded into a broader indictment of Kiss of Life's concept. Launched in 2023 under a lesser-known agency, the group has pushed a hypersexualized image from debut. While some fans welcomed their boldness, others questioned its purpose and sustainability. This latest controversy may have tipped the balance. The Park Bo-gum factor. Part of what amplified the backlash was the presence of Park Bo-gum, a household name, widely respected and adored for his clean-cut image. Known for choosing his appearances carefully and upholding a gentlemanly reputation, his involvement, however passive, lent the performance an awkward contrast. While it's unclear whether the segment was rehearsed with his full consent or sprung as a live surprise, the optics were damaging. Instead of looking edgy, the moment read as tone-deaf, even exploitative. Viewers were quick to point out how the segment made both the performers and the actor look uncomfortable in different ways. Worse, some fans felt that the move alienated Kiss of Life's core demographic, female fans, who make up a growing share of girl group supporters in Korea and internationally. The performance wasn't empowering, it felt like pandering to a male fantasy, in a space where such a fantasy didn't belong. A recurring pattern? This isn't Kiss of Life's first brush with public outrage. The group previously sparked backlash over alleged cultural appropriation during member Julie's birthday celebration, where silent choices were perceived as mocking African American culture. That scandal faded, only to be replaced by this one, which is even harder to ignore. Their comeback single Lips Hips Kiss has also been criticized for a choreography described as overtly sexual without artistic purpose. Many are now asking, is Kiss of Life relying on shock value because they lack direction or identity?